What's going on to all of my Capricorns? Please make sure to get the book at Amazon.com or Barnes and Noble. The links will be in the description box below as usual. So, um, sorry about that. Just getting loose. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead shuffle up these cards, and I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. Well, yeah, my hair is growing back. By the way, it is starting to grow back. You know what I'm saying? It is starting to grow back. But the cards that I come up with are the Three of Wands, the Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Hangman, the Eight of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Fool. So this is for Capricorn, okay? So what I'm seeing here for Capricorns is this is pretty much a situation for y'all where a lot of you Capricorns, very interesting reading actually. A lot of the Capricorns are going to be working on themselves. The Eight of Pentacles. A lot of the Capricorns are going to be working on any kind of business that some of you Capricorns have been foregoing or been forgetting about or been ignoring. You Capricorns are going to go ahead and take the time now to actually work on this, okay? The Wheel of Fortune shows this is most definitely an opportune time to do so because you actually have time on your hands, right? Which is ironic considering the fact that Capricorn is ruled by Saturn and Saturn rules time. So anyway, but the Nine of Wands, right? You got also the Nine of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Eight of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Fool card. So this is an individual who essentially, what's up? How you doing? So this is an individual who essentially, this is really you, Capricorn. This is you. This is saying how it is that you need to learn to open your mind. That's one of the things that you need to learn how to do. Okay, that's one of the things that you need to learn how to do. The King of Wands represents a confidence, but a lot of the times, because sometimes it can represent successful pride, right? What I call successful pride. But in this particular case, it represents arrogance, right? A lot of the times, the King of Wands represents arrogance. So the thing is that the Fool, right, represents how you need to be more innocent by being more open-minded. Now, the Eight of Swords represents how it is that, if you cannot, like, how do I say it? Like you're not going to be able to, okay, let me slow down. With Capricorns, their highest goal is to become an aristocrat. Their highest goal is to become an oligarchy or an aristocrat. It's basically the same thing. Rich, powerful, successful, connected, right? Worldly. And you're not going to be able to do that with a biased mindset. You can't do that. Because, and I've said this before, and the people who've taken my financial classes, they understand why. They understand what it is I'm talking about. You can't keep burning the money on the table proverbially, right? You can't symbolically keep burning the money on the table with individuals who look different or who have different mindsets from you. At some point, you're going to have to learn to be much more open-minded. Otherwise, it's not going to work out. You can't make money with people who you can't get along with because this need for drama. You can't keep your emotions in check. And that's the thing that Capricorns are going to have to learn to do. Because the planet Saturn can represent fear if you let it. But the fear is only the initiatory stages of Capricorn / Saturn. It's really to teach you not to be xenophobic, because that's what xenophobia is, fear. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be an oligarchy, if you want to be an aristocrat, then you're going to have to learn to be what? Much more open-minded. If you're going to have to be less scared, you're going to have to be less limited in your thought process. You have to be more scientific. There's a reason why it is that Capricorn shares a planet with Aquarius, because Aquarius represents scientific research. And what is scientific research? The word science means to know. You understand what I'm saying? Like today I asked quick little story for y'all. Today I asked an Italian, excuse me, he's not Italian, but he has a wife who is Italian. And based upon my studies, I know that Italians are really an admixture or mestizos. They're really mixed. An Italian is really a so-called white person mixed with an Eritrean or an Ethiopian. And I asked every Italian who I interact with this question because I learned this somewhere. So I don't want to go ahead and be bigoted. So I go ahead and literally ask them questions. So I go ahead, ask him questions about his wife real quick. Just one question. I said, your wife is Italian, right? So does she have Eritrean or Italian traits in her? He's like, yeah. She's Sicilian, so she has Ethiopian traits in her. And I'm like, right. Now I already knew this before, but just to confirm it and to actually do the field work, I have to actually ask a question. So, and every Italian who I meet, I always ask this question because I'm curious and I show genuine interest and I legitimately want to find out and learn stuff like this. So I ask some questions, and 3 out of 3 Italians said yes, this is correct. They said yes, Eritrean or Ethiopian traits in them, or a combination of the two, or pure Ethiopian. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So the thing is that, you Capricorns, or anyone in general, but this is a Capricorn reading. So you Capricorns are not gonna, you're not gonna be able to make money with people and really become that oligarchy if you can't keep your mind open, because the world's a big place. It's bigger yet closer than what it is that you think. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Bye.